Hello, my celestial beings. This is Mystic Storm here to clear the path to a new life with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, whenever you're catching this. And I just want to say blessed new moon to you all. Blessed new moon to you all. Okay, this is a Scorpio new moon. We are deep off in here. And yeah, with that, we are diving deep. Okay, deep. So this is the time for us to uncover a lot of things that have been suppressed within and that we need to let come to the surface so we can heal, grow, and move forward. That's prime shadow work. And I know a lot of y'all probably been triggered. I have been too. I ain't even gonna lie. Triggered. Straight triggered. But you know what? I know that it's a part of the growthing process and the shadow work process, in that I've been open to really sit with my emotions as well as release them. This is the prime time to release. We're still in fall. We're heading into winter. Like, we want, by the time winter is here, it's done, it's dead. Like, we clear, we good, we ready to progress and move forward, ready to plant our seeds so they can sprout and grow in the spring. Okay, so that's the vibe. That is the vibe. I hope y'all are on it. As we dive into this reading, you'll see that this Scorpio new moon is very, very potent. You'll see that the full moon shows up in the cards a lot. So it's very potent, as if it was a full moon. Also, really diving into our feelings. What do you need to release? What things are you held bondage to that you need to feel, release, and surrender? Well, on that note, Willow is acting crazy. Look, it's done. It's dead. Period. So as we dive into this, just make sure you like. That helps the algorithm. It helps spread the word, especially this encouraging message. You can share with your peers, and also subscribe if you haven't already. Hello, welcome to all my new subscribers. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful to have y'all here. And also pick up yourself on my writers, okay? Thank you all for supporting me and rocking with me. And yeah, the ancestor messages pick a card that I posted for Samhain, Halloween, Day of the Dead. Make sure you check that out if you haven't. And yeah, let's dive in. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. So first, I want to go in with some of my protection oil. You can check this out on my website, MS Botanica. I'm going to put some on my hands, rub it, but then also put it at the nape of my neck for some extra protection while I tap in here and get these downloads. You don't need a lot, so that's always good. Okay. Before I hop in with the messages, I do want to take some time to channel and see what messages Spirit, our ancestors, our guides have for us for the Scorpio new moon. Okay. I heard be still. You are doing great things, but you need to take time to assess. You are capable. You are more than capable in reaching your goals. But you have to be able to stop, look, and listen to the guidance that surrounds you. Okay? So with this Scorpio new moon, we know that Scorpio is a water sign. This is a very spiritual sign. You know, they're all spiritual, but you know, some have a little extra oomph in them than others. And with that being said, this is a prime time to really connect with spirit, connect with our ancestors, and in a way that we can really get the downloads we need in order to progress forward. We're, you know, if you're in, I think we're in the northern hemisphere, you know, we're approaching winter, and it's the darkest, towards the darkest time of the year, and we get into, you know, a lot of shadow work, a lot of seasonal depression, a lot of things like that, and we need to be tethered to our spirituality, tethered to our faith, so that way we don't get as shifty, or you know, things are going to happen. The tower is going to fall. But at the same time, you have to make sure that you are prepared. So with that, stop, look, and listen, and be still at this time during the Scorpio New Moon, while you're wanting to set your intentions. Before you do, make sure that you take time and get messages from the divine. You may also do that with scripting, you know, or automatic writing. You know, just take pen to paper and write, no judgment, and see what comes out. That will be a direct message from your guides. All right. So we're going to get started first with the whispers of Lord Ganesha to see what comes out for us. Okay. Perseverance. If you have not checked out the ancestor messages, pick a card. I would definitely ask you to go check that out after this, because it's still on the same vibe. The ancestors are saying we still here, and you know, through this season you will persevere. Okay, so with this perseverance, it's saying don't give up. Now, being still doesn't mean that you're giving up on anything. Okay, being still and listening to spirit, that shows grace, that shows poise, that shows wisdom. Okay, in persevering, you have experience that you've came through. You know, this is the trunk that was tore off of, that's missing off of Lord Ganesha's, you know, he's an elephant. So with that, with the horn missing, you can tell that there's been hardships, there's been trauma, there's been something here. But the fact that he took something that was probably very hard to face and create something beautiful out of that, and use it as a tool or as a symbol to keep going, is something that we need to honor in this sense. And yes, we're on to something. Willow is here. Hey, baby girl. She said, yes, we got this. Okay, mama. I don't really have space for you today. Maybe over here. Let me just move this stuff. If you can sit over here. Not in the center, though, honey. She likes to be in the camera. It's so funny. Cats are so funny. Because she knows the camera is right here. Okay, mama. How about you sit right here? Is that cool? Okay. You gonna knock down some stuff. Knock down the oils, all that. Okay. That's cool. All right. Yeah, we on to something. So next we're going to get into the Spellcaster's Tarot. So, you know, we just left out of Mercury retrograde not too long ago. And, you know, I don't know about y'all, but shoot, the shadow period you know, after hit me harder than the actual retrograde. I've noticed that. So, you know, you got to build up the energy and that's okay. And just know that the hardships or the issues that may have arose are there in order to bring awareness to what you need to heal and grow from, and use that to surrender, let go, and create the life you want. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Three of Cups in reverse. And do one more. Okay. Knight of Cups. That's in reverse as well. Okay. So what I'm getting from this here with the Seven of Pentacles is that, yeah, we've been tending to our garden. We've been working on manifestations. This could be, of course, within the home or material wealth, starting a business, anything that has to do with the material world. You've been wanting to grow. You've been planting your seeds of intention. Know that what you're working on, it is almost there. I know it's tiresome. I know you're probably tired of tending to this thing, or, you know, haven't I healed from this? Haven't I let this go already? Haven't I, you know, planted my seeds? Haven't I tended to this? Can't I just reap the harvest already? There's still some lessons. There's still some wisdom that needs to take place before you can reap the full benefit of your harvest. Continue to nurture yourself as well as your intentions, and you'll be able to watch them grow. The Seven of Pentacles is not far from the 10. Okay, so we're probably thinking about, you know, earth energy is the slowest moving energy. I would say months, seasons, or even years. Okay. For me, be honest, I would probably say years. So 7, 8, 9, 10, within 3 years. Or it could be, you could say 3 months, or however. Know that what you're tending to takes time. Okay. And with the Three of Cups, what you probably need to tend to more is your emotions. Your emotions around conglomeracy, community, trusting people. How can you make these connections? How can you grow and reach your fulfillment if you aren't able to connect with others? If you aren't able to trust others? Because guess what? We are all connected. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, we have people that we very well cannot trust, and we just need to leave them where they're at. We need to, you know, keep it pushing. However, with people you make meaningful connections with, and they haven't done anything to mess up this connection, know that you have to be able and willing to network. You know, this is why it seems so hard. You've probably been doing this all on your own. Whatever you're trying to bring in, you've been doing this all on your own. Spirit is saying now you need to go out and find like-minded people to connect with, that share your same values, that goals, people that you can learn and grow from. That's going to take you to the next level. Okay? And then that will also get you into a space with the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups here, you might be blocked creatively. Okay? And this will help in that. You know, how we bounce ideas off of people, or, you know, spending time with that right person can give us inspiration, or just tapping into something that will give you more motivation and creativity. What can you do in order to get in this space again? Also, I'm seeing, you know, pay attention to your dreams. Okay, really pay attention to your dreams. Make sure you document them, especially during this time, because they have messages within them that will help you in this physical realm. Okay, so yeah, I hope that makes sense so far, as trying to make meaningful connections with people, tying in with our emotions, releasing our emotions on wanting our intentions to be in the present now. There's still some lessons, there's still some guidance that we need to do, and we have to be still before we take those next moves forward. Okay, all right, I'm hearing Hoodoo Tarot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this too. Alright. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for us? What do we need to know right now? Pa in reverse. That's the moon showing up. Okay. Daughter of baskets. We're still in that cups. We got 3 cups on the table. And then, okay, I'm hearing no more. But I will say at the base where I stopped, 3 of knives. Okay, so 3 of knives here at the base of the deck is really tying in with our emotions. Okay, our emotions, and that makes sense because even with the 7 of Pentacles, we got water here, and the moon is water, right? So it's heavy. The water element is here heavy. So we need to work on our emotions and how can we set those free. How can we use our emotions in order to manifest what we want, and also learning the emotions that keep us in bondage, that keep us trapped, that keep us in disillusion with this moon card in reverse. Okay, what are you not seeing clearly? What are you not seeing clearly? That's why we need to be still. Don't make any rash decisions right now, because if you're in this state where you feel all the shadow parts of you are coming up to the surface, and you feel defeated, you feel abandoned, you feel alone, you feel all these low vibrational feelings, how do you expect to move in that energy? Because all you're going to get is a lack-mindedness manifestation, you know? So making sure that you are in a space where you can really see things for what it is, okay? And that you are able to really walk in your truth and in your faith. Okay, we have the Daughter of Baskets here. Okay, and this is, I feel like the Daughter of Baskets, we might need to take a step back because we had the Knight of Cups, right, in reverse. Knight comes after the Daughter or the Page. Come on, baby. Come on. Thank you. She loves the Moon card. I just thought about that. No wonder she came. She loves the Moon card. All right. The Knight comes after, like, the Page or the Daughter, or depending on the deck, you know, it might be a Page, it might be Daughter. So in this, we might need to take a step back and reassess what's in the mind. What's blocking us from reaching our goals? What's blocking us as taking these next steps, right? We have the power within us to persevere, to keep going. But our mental blocks, due to our limiting beliefs and due to our experiences, are keeping us in a standstill. Okay, so we really need to pay attention to, we need to be grounded, we need to be centered, we need to be secure in ourselves, so that way we know how to move next. Not depend on your intuition, depend on your higher self, depend on spirit, depend on your ancestors. You're not alone when making these moves. Okay, you are not alone. But when you get into, even if, say, if you're not seeing things clearly, you can't trust your intuition. That's when you rely on spirit. Okay? That's when you rely on spirit. That's when you get heavy into, I need to take some time to myself. I need to probably tap into some self-care. Spiritual baths are very, 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 very important, especially at this time. Working with the water element, we have Hello Water here. So yes, definitely make sure you tend to yourself in that way, taking a spiritual bath, okay? And that might be where you get the most downloads, if you take that time out to really really meditate and clear your mind and hear, okay? All right. Next, we're going to get into the Queen of the Moon Oracle. The shadow is our friend, because the shadow brings up these things not because it wants to taunt us or torture us, okay? It wants us to be aware of these things so we can grow, we can heal, okay? This came out in reverse. Change. We might be susceptible to change. We might maybe very resistant to change, but there's a shift happening. There's a shift happening. We can see it within our weather. We can see it. We can feel it in our bodies. We can feel it in our emotions. So we just need to surrender to the change, and we need to be open to the shifts and changes that are happening, and know that in this, that it is happening for our good. Everything happens for our good. We may not see it at that time, but everything happens for our good. So you might want to ask, what do I need to let go of mentally, emotionally, in order to see the shifts happen in my life? Okay? Hunger at the bottom of the deck. That's also giving me shape shifting, because it's the wolf moon. Yeah, what do you might be recreating yourself at this time. Like, clear the path to a new life. That's it. The new life starts within you. How you see the world, how you view yourself, how you view others. It's day by day, you might not see it. It takes time. But when you keep nourishing yourself and tending to yourself and loving on yourself, you see that it's not only helping you, it's helping your relationships, it's helping your business, it's helping your how you move in different ways. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing a great job. You're doing a damn good job. We all slip into dark times. We all have to go through certain shifts and changes within our lives. But no, when you step in that, embrace it and surrender. That the transformation is endless. The transformation is endless. Don't deprive yourself from the life that you want, okay? Just because of how you feel in this moment, okay? You can always shift and change your well-being. You just have to be aware of it. Okay. Whew. Next, we're going to get into the soul's lessons, journey cards. Guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Come on. That's what we've been talking about. It's like with emotion. We need to release the guilt. We need to release the fear and the shame. Okay? We need to work on knowing that whatever isn't in alignment with what the vision that I have for myself, that it needs to be cleared out. It needs to be washed away. I need to be made anew. I should not feel guilty for tending to myself. I should not feel guilty for letting this job go. I should not feel guilty for ending this relationship or friendship. I should not feel guilty because I'm vibrating higher. I'm doing what's best for me in order to grow, in order to heal, in order to sustain this bountiful, beautiful, prosperous life that I am creating for myself. There's no reason to feel guilty in that. Release the guilt. Surrender the guilt. Let go of it. And everything will become clear. In that stillness of letting go, you will know the right moves to make that is in alignment with your soul's growth. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. I'm like, yes. Okay, so now we're going to get into the whispers of the ocean. Since we're dealing with Scorpio and water energy. I do, after I shuffle, I will say the abundance card, because I don't want to neglect this. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay? Yeah, Willow like that. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. One more time for the one time. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Okay? Y'all might want to screenshot this boy. Okay? Okay. All right, baby. Come on. Thank you. I'm going to put this over here next to the Seven of Pentacles to remind us in this work that we do, when it gets tough, know that whatever you desire, it is yours. Okay? Yes. Shedding the old. Come on. Come on. You know Scorpios is that Pluto energy. It's all about the transformation. Come on. It says there is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you will be able to see these new prospects. Cultivate a sense of adventure. So you also need to clear the mind. Clear out those negative emotions and beliefs, right? Shedding the old. Shedding the old. So that way you can see clearly. So that way you can move in a space of abundance and prosperity. Okay? I'm trying to get myself as clean as possible. Probably not gonna be. That's okay. Y'all understand. Yeah, I do want y'all to see the guilt at least. All right. And then I'm going to wrap up here. Let me see. I'm trying to think of which card I should do because I got a couple more decks. Okay, I'm going to do the chakra. I heard, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to do the chakra to see what chakra would help us the most in facilitating this change that we're bringing within us to really help us surrender our emotions and let go of these limiting beliefs, anything that is holding us back, the shadow sides that we suppress that need to come to the surface to be cleansed. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Love. Love. Heart chakra. So this is the center. Working on clearing out your heart chakra. Tapping into that agape, universal self and self-love. Okay? Being open to receiving. Okay? But also giving, being generous. Okay? Oh. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, we need to focus on our heart chakra during this time. That is going to help us the most in our healing and in our growth to let go, to shed old skin. Okay? All right. We're going to get into the final message here from the Wild Offering deck. Thank you all for tuning in and for rocking with me. It is a pleasure. I don't take this lightly to be in this space, and I just wholeheartedly appreciate you all. Make sure that you like, that you comment, and if you subscribe if you haven't already. You know, big up to your spiritual team, your ancestors. Blessings to all of you, okay? This is the final message. I couldn't get it. Oh, of course it would fall. That's okay. Okay. Direction. It says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I am about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Right? This is why we have to be still to know how to move. Asking Spirit for guidance, for direction. Remember, in any situation that you feel uncertain in, and maybe uncentered, you know, since I said that, make sure that you tend to Spirit and ask for guidance, ask for direction. You even have water in here. It's a cleansing time. It's a couple of cards I want to read from to close out. Look, empower yourself. It says, tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong, to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. So empower yourself during this time. Empower yourself. And then we got one more. Courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going. Do it. Don't worry. All will be well. You have to get quiet enough. Be still. Stop, look, and listen. Stop. You have to be quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Okay? So I hope that you all enjoyed. I know I did thoroughly, and I hope that y'all have a beautiful, blessed Scorpio New Moon, and that you're able to take the guidance from Spirit and run with it. All right. I love you all. I hope y'all have a blessed one, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.